So, we're back to messing with this stupid 2080 Ti Asus. This guy, everybody's favorite. So it's still running hotter than I like. Tell the pads aren't right. They're getting squished so much that they're breaking apart. Thermal paste isn't making great contact, so I'm gonna try some thinner pads on there, and gonna try some pads on the back plate as well. Gonna clean this back plate with some alcohol, get some pads on there, see if I got something thick enough for that. So using this picture of the Founders Edition back plate, I zoomed into it, so it's the same size. Got them all placed. I did the GPU die as a test fit. Worked pretty good with the 3mm GP Extremes. So I got them all placed there. Gonna peel the plastic and give it a go. Oh man, did that work out good. The perfect height. A little bit of pressure. Once I get the main heat sink back on, it'll tighten that up. But that is like perfect height. So now I gotta find the perfect height for these. So when they're looking like that, when they're breaking apart, that means there was too much pressure. And then I'm back here, I didn't see any pressure, so these are too thick. These are probably the right size. So I gotta figure out what I used last time and go with something different. But that back plate, oh man, does that look good. Perfect. Time to redo this. So the 1mm is what I have to use on this thing. So the 0.5 is just way too thin. So I've been doing some test fitting here. And so they got 1mm on all of them. And so these are still the old ones on the ends. But I cut them into little pads, so hopefully they have some room to squish out more. Because it seems like they're like a 0.75. The 0.1, you know, I just got a little bit of old thermal paste sitting on there left over, and it's still leaving a small imprint, so it's close. It's definitely close. I feel like having these cut to have some space between them will give them some room to move and squish out to the right size. So I'm going to put some new thermal paste on here and give it another test fit. Fresh coat of thermal paste. Use the baggie on a finger trick and smoothed it out so I got a nice flat surface, and I'm going to see if it leaves the imprint on there to know if it's close. Cool, we got transfer. Love it. I just put in just a couple screws real quick. It worked out well. Gonna replace these back ones and officially get this guy put back together. Back installed. I truly dislike this card. 0.5's too thin, 1's too thick. Backplate's nice and warm now, so that means it's transferring some heat, but it's running 2 degrees hotter. I don't know if I'll just slap some 120 fans on this thing and be done. What do you think, Dex? What you think, bud? Should we be done with this thing? Strap a fan to it? Yeah, he doesn't care. Strapping a fan to it, calling it a day. Ugh. This card is the worst. We're gonna cool this card one way or another. Oh, yep. Let's see what it does. Well, I got the fans running over to the fan hub. Let's hit the power. Found a couple of ML120 Pros to put on there. Temps are finally down. The hottest card here now matches the hottest card over there, so I'm happy with that. Alright guys, happy hashing. I'll see you on the next one. Later.